Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our start from scratch run here on BallySpring. And I would say more mistakes have been made. Maybe more of a misunderstanding is probably the better way to put it. I forgot that since this field was designated for silage, we can't ted it into hay. So I brought the tedder all the way over here, realized I couldn't ted it into hay. And so what I did was I grabbed two more contracts from the same guy, this exact same guy, that are both hay contracts. I'm hoping those two contracts will give me enough hay for all three of those contracts. Usually it works out pretty close to like that, but we'll find out. But it does also mean that this entire field gets to be silage that we sell. So I guess it was a happy accident in a way. So we'll see how it goes. We're at 150 centimeters. We are. Good job. So we're going to turn this one into silage, which again, all of this gets to be sold, which is awesome. I have already turned in, I think, 2 contracts to make room for those other ones that I had to pick up. Or maybe it was just 1 contract. I can't remember. So we're up to over 105,000 bucks right now. And again, this contract right here is just going to pay a lot of money. Or this silage, I should say. And then hopefully we get enough hay off those other contracts to finish those other ones. But if we don't, I mean, we just need to get probably 1 more contract after that to be able to pay for it. So either way, one way or the other, we'll finish all the hay contracts. All will be well. Definitely getting our hours in on this tractor, though. This is doing a lot of fields here. But again, it's going to be really, really, really good money. All in all, when it's all said and done, it's going to be very much worth it. I have already mowed, tedded, and windrowed the other 2 fields. I didn't want you guys to have to suffer through my mistake. So I got all those ready to go. So all we got to do at this point is go bale them. You can see the other one. I'm pointing at it because somehow, I guess it does kind of work if I'm pointing that direction over there, the top right-hand corner. And the second one is off to where I left over here. Again, both of them same guy as this field right here. Whatever his name is. I think it's Jason Borg. Yeah, they're all 2 Jason Borgs and then 1. Oh, there was 1 Dylan Malloy. I'm sorry. I thought there was 2 Jason Borgs, but that's okay. They're all people that we had contracts with or had points with, so we're good with that. It will all work out. We'll get back on track. No big deal. And I'll just pay more attention to what the contracts say from now on. They're worth a lot of money, though. I mean, these 5 contracts alone are worth like 60,000 bucks just for the contracts. It's not even counting the stuff that we get to sell on top of that. We may make 80,000 bucks off all of this. Which will be nice. That'll be a very good day. We are getting close to the end of our day, though, as well. So it's going to start getting dark a little bit soon. Hopefully we can get through all these pretty quickly. I think we can. Bailing shouldn't take long. We'll just have to... It might still be dark when we're actually doing the transportation. Unfortunately, all of these do go to the garage, so it's a pretty far distance. There's still so many more grass contracts. It is ridiculous. Hopefully we'll be able to get some of these bales that are along the fence. I mean, a couple $100,000. That's enough to buy land if we wanted to go that route. I don't think we will. I think we're going to buy the equipment first, because obviously we can use the equipment for contracts. We can't use the land for, like, can't use the contract equipment on our own personal land. So we do need to get the equipment first, and then we'll figure out kind of what land we want by then. And by then we'll have huge discounts on basically the entire map, or a big chunk of the map. So we'll be able to pick anywhere we want to be. And we'll be very well set up with all the equipment we want. No loans, no debt, no nothing. It will be nice. I don't think we're impossibly far away from that either. I think it's just around the corner. A few more days like this, a couple $100,000 days. Yeah, it is not far away from us to being able to get everything we need. I didn't reset the counter, so we were at 73 bales, I think, before I started on this field. So this was to be another 20-something, 21 right now. Probably 24 bales, something like that. Bale just rolling on down the hill. Now 24 bales, it's not bad. Maybe I'll sell this for quite a bit of money. It's actually one trailer load, come to think of it. All right, on to the hay. So I think this first will count as silage, which is fine. And then we want to change the size to 180 for this for the hay. Actually, that extra bale is going to be a little bit awkward because it'll have to go on a trailer by itself, come to think of it. I mean, I guess if I'd done 150 centimeter hay bales, then we could have loaded those on the trailer with that other thing. But I don't think it's really going to matter that much. We'll figure it all out. If I do 150 centimeter hay bales, then I probably have to just make a second trip anyway. So either way, it's a second trip. It's just one of them. One second trip only has one bale. The other one probably has, you know, has more. But it will all work out. Guess I could have reset the counter. Just gonna get this thing filled up while I travel over to the side and start on this other side. I did already take the bales off this other field that were grass and that one small silage bale. I took those with the truck. It's a good tractor. Really like this tractor a lot. I mean, it's strong. It's good enough to get up and down these hills. Do like this one a lot. It's a lot of bales. Even these big ones, there's a lot of big, giant bales. Guess we're just going to run through this whole video. I'm not even going to put a skip in. I did enough skips leading up to this video doing all the mowing and tedding and windrowing myself, so I figured I'll just bring you guys along for this whole thing. Why not? Like I said, this mistake might end up being one of the best things that's happened, because selling that entire field of silage is going to be pretty amazing. I'm pretty confident we'll have enough hay from all of this for all 3 contracts. If just don't have time to finish this field, I'll get us over to the other field, and that's probably where I will call it. Do all the transportation next time, or I'll do it offline and bring you guys back for the end of it or something. Interesting how many of these bales end up right almost in the middle of the field. This means that each line is just about enough to fill up a bale. Almost one more full bale. I'll grab a few of these scraggly bits along the side, but I'm not going to go crazy. If I can get this corner or not. Good chunk of it there. Almost. Alright, I'm determined to get one more bale just from this field. What did I say about not going crazy? There we go. That's all I wanted. One more bale. Alright, and we're going to actually, let me see. Actually, before I call the episode, what I am going to do is... Oh, what am I going to do? I was going to... Oh, I'm worried that because these contracts are finished, they will bug out again. I really don't want to have to do all this tonight. I guess I'm going to stay up and do this a little bit longer. I was about to go to bed, but I will stay up and do this, the rest of this, that way I can bring you guys back in this session. We can get all this stuff finished up, get all these contracts turned in, and then I can call it a night, call it an episode, go from there. So we're going to call this episode here. When we come back, I'll have more of this done. We'll finish transporting, do all that kind of stuff, and then we will go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.